How do you stop doing repetition compulsion? How do you stop choosing people who are the wrong people for you? I used to have a really bad picker, and I think that I can solidly say that I have surpassed that pattern. Repetition compulsion is so weird because it feels like intuition. It feels like your gut is saying, wow, I feel so much passion towards this person. What I've come to believe about that gut feeling is that it's saying, this person has a lesson for me. Whether or not that lesson is a positive or negative lesson, it's hard to tell in your gut. So what I did to start healing this is I would choose people who my gut did not react to. And I started to say, I wonder if these people just feel safe. They literally don't irritate my nervous system. And I would ask objective questions about the people. When I ask the objective questions about my narcissistic relationship, they are, is this person nice to me? No. Does this person make me feel safe? No. Does this person function? No. So those are the questions that I would ask about the people that I would look into choosing. I would be like, okay, do I think this person is cute? Yes. Are they nice to me? Yeah. Do we have good conversations? Do I feel seen? Do I feel heard? Yeah. And my body is not having a reaction to them. I do not feel passionate towards them. Yeah, seems like there's just a pretty neutral response here. All right, well, I am going to continue to get to know them because there is no clear reason why I should not inquire further. What I came to learn about that experience was, oh, most of my passion and obsession about people was just limerence. I was having a fantasy relationship with someone I didn't even know. And as I got to know people more, I was like, oh, I am not capable of liking someone before I even know them. It doesn't even make sense to like someone before you even know them. I have never had a friendship that was close and intimate that I didn't at least get to know the person first. And I think the tendency to believe that we're supposed to feel a spark right out of the gate is some fantasy bullshit from our society that they tell. So often when we've been through trauma, we are not very well connected with our bodies. And so we don't really have a clear signal as to what is a good feeling and what is a bad feeling sometimes. It's just like, oh, this feels intense. This feels like it wakes my body up. It must be good. So the process of recovering from repetition compulsion is very much connecting with the body. And I think to some extent, we always are sort of operating in repetition compulsion. There are always patterns that we'll identify that we unconsciously choose. I know someone who is a therapist and knows this stuff backwards and forwards, has been through the relationships and has been in a good relationship for years and has been asking recently, is this relationship I'm in just another repetition compulsion? Our unconscious loves to choose things, and to some extent will always be identifying patterns that we see from childhood. But I think the goal here is to seek safety, to seek joy, to seek people who are not doing active harm to us. That same person I know who is going through this said there is a difference between a relationship that is doing active harm and trauma to us and a relationship that is triggering old harm. It's very different. But if you are even grappling with this, if you are even trying to work through it, then you will work through it. Because most of the people who don't heal are not even asking the questions and not even trying. And I'm sure that you have progressed more than you think you have.